So Season 8 is here, a brand new footy season, and most importantly, a brand new XP grind. Now, if you've been around my channel for a little while, you know I'm a fan of unlocking these cards as quick as possible for player reviews. So I reached Puss Gas crazy quick, same with the Cruise, etc. last season, and we're already making a decent dent into this season as well. So this video, I kind of wanted to put together the ways that I get XP, the best ways to efficiently grind, the menus, how you can get extra XP that maybe you aren't aware of as of yet, basically to help you guys out as quick as possible to progress through this Season 8. For cheap and fast FC24 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com, link down below, and make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to get yourself 5% off. So if you do enjoy this, please do smash a like down below. Let's see if we can hit 50 likes within an hour. It's a tough ask, but I know you've got it in the locker, and let's talk XP. So straight away, the blaringly obvious objectives. There's a few objectives actually that have been quite important. Unfortunately, at the time of you watching this, no longer going to be possible, but there were XP objectives as part of the FC Pro stream. So just for tuning in and watching 15 minutes, you were able to get XP. So unfortunately, this is not a thing anymore, but I managed to get myself, I believe it was like 1,200 XP extra just by putting on the stream for 15 minutes, not even watching it. Easy to do, but essentially keep an eye out for this, as there's going to be another tournament, I believe, in a couple of weeks' time. Which they might have more objective XP boosts. So always be checking through the FC Pro tab to see if there's any extra XP that you can get. Of course, the live tab normally might have one or two things. Normally friendlies are quite a good way to get XP in this. They don't have it in this Festival of Cup football here, but keep an eye out for it. Check refresh at 6 PM most days to see if anything comes out. Seasonal. Of course, we've got the brand new Futties cards, which is Alex Scott, Dirk Kuyt, and Alawaran. These have XP attached to them, but they're not as easy to do as you'd maybe hope. Essentially, you need to unlock the Futties cards from Season 7 to get your hands on this XP. And once you've got the cards, it is beyond the grind. For example, Alex Scott, we would need to get Fabinho, Mertens, and Wrighton. Hopefully, I'll have Wrighton unlocked tomorrow. That is my plan. Once we get some more XP in. So I can get this done, but still, I've got to play 10 matches. 10 matches with all three of them on Squad Battle Semi-Pro. So it's not easy, and it's exactly the same for Dirk Kuyt. Once you unlock Udogi, Diani, and Aubameyang, you've got to play 20 matches, which is crazy. Dirk Kuyt's card does look fun, but there's no way it's worth that much of a grind at this stage of the game. And then Alawaran is play 30 matches with Ansu Fati, Rashford, and Oberdorf, which is probably the most worth it, looking at the card. 5-star, 4-star, but still. 30 matches is mad. Unless you put them into your main team, then maybe it might be a little bit easier. But these are little ways to get XP as you're progressing. Obviously, you need to lock the players first though. Now, the most important XP, in my opinion, is going to be squad battles, rivals, and champions. A lot of people don't realize that you get bonus XP for finishing FUT champs, for getting your rival rewards in, or even squad battles. You can get up to, I believe, 700 XP in squad battles. As you can see, I'm gold 1 right now. This was mainly done whilst grinding the Neymar evolution. So, semi-pro most of it, but just for finishing gold 1, 700 XP comes in. As easy as that. The packs obviously aren't amazing. Could get something decent from that, but 700 XP. Can we get higher on the elite? I'm not actually too sure. No, so I think gold 1 is like the cap or the minimum for 700. 600 XP is gold 2. So if you're hitting gold 1 every week, which isn't difficult, you could do it whilst grinding Evos, or basically play 5 to like 6 matches on legendary difficulty, stack up the points here, and you'll hit gold 1, 700 XP in the locker. Happy days. Now, rivals is exactly the same. No matter your division, you can claim XP. For example, if we say you're in Div 3 here, check the rewards, you're getting 700 XP just for getting 7 wins in your basically designated division. I'm not too sure if that's every single division. It might scale down like Squad Battles does, but with the change of rewards here, getting the PTG, make your mark team the tournament card, and I believe packs, as well as the XP, rivals is probably a must-do this week if you can get the games in. Obviously, I understand not everyone has the luxury to be able to play a lot of FC24 like I do, so you got to be prioritizing certain things. But to get XP quick and fast, you need to be putting in squad battles, rivals. They are 2 essentials, as well as probably the most important and lesser known is champions. For example, with FUT champions, XP is the biggest bonus you can get. if you finish rank 4 and up, you guarantee yourself 1500 XP. 1500, that is huge. If you're hitting at least rank 4, for example, most weekends, that is a big boost to your overall XP tally. And of course, it does scale like squad battles and possibly division rivals. So rank 5, you get 1350. And obviously, the lower ranks you go, you drop down a little bit. Do you get more for actually rank 1? I'm not too sure. Pretty soon you don't, right? No, you don't. So 1500 is the most you can get from these. So once again, I know it's a grind. It's effort to get these games played. Not everybody enjoys sweating out for champions, but at the end of the day, if you want to hit these players and season objectives fast, definitely consider doing it. But what I will say, it's not the be all and end all. You don't need to be playing all of champions, rivals, and squad battles. Essentially, if you want to get these cards as quick as possible, it's definitely going to help you. But if you're only playing rivals, for example, you're missing out on squad battles and, of course, FUT champs, you probably do stand a really good chance at hitting the higher levels anyway. EA will continue to drop XP weekly, and I'm more than positive this season, less so last season, it was a little bit underwhelming towards the end of the game cycle, didn't drop too many crazy things towards the end, like big bonus XP boosts, like they have done all throughout the game cycle. But with Futties being here, it's more of a fun side, in my opinion. And EA, they should see this and hopefully be dropping XP bonuses to allow everybody to get to these kind of XP levels, especially if you can't put in a crazy amount of time to the game, because not everybody can. But yeah, to make sure, keep refreshing the FC Pro tab, checking to see if any streams are on that you could get XP from. That's definitely been a nice bonus, of course. 1,200 the past couple of days. The live tab at the moment, currently absolutely nothing, but actually, one thing I will say, there was XP in this. Christian Romero. With the player objectives, they tend to add 2 XP bonuses. So, as you can see, score and assist using players from the Premier League in 3 separate games and achieve 2 clean sheets in 2 clean sheets of 2 games, yeah? 500 XP right there. That's a nice little boost. And you can do this without really prioritizing it. Obviously, if you're doing the objective and you want the card, you'll get it anyway. But you can just double check maybe, have a little look, see that you got 3 Premier League players anyway or something like that. Get the objectives done. Keep an eye out for the cups that tend to drop, I think, on the Thursdays. Tends to be the time they normally drop them. And they should have XP attached to them. At least that was the case last time round. So keep an eye out for that. Keep checking the seasonals. Once you get these players unlocked, you can get a bonus there. And that is essentially it. That's all I do to stay on top of my XP and the grind. In regards to carrying XP over from a previous season, you can do so, and I did it by mistake this time. As you could see by my season progress, I'm on 8,000 already. Essentially, I didn't finish my FUT champions. I was busy throughout the start of last week, got round to the brand new season, claimed my awards on the Thursday, and you get the XP carried over. Obviously now, with the brand new game not being too far away, it's not going to be an issue realistically going into next season, but keep an eye out for it on FC25. If you can chain XP and take it over to a brand new season. I'll be posting videos, giving you tips, etc. for that. But that is it. Let me know what you think down below. Let me know what level you are, how much XP you're going for this season. Are you going to get Haaland? Smash a like if these tips helps you guys. And I'll catch you later. Take it easy.